Maybe under this tree root.
Yes.
The picture's coming through okay, but the water visibility is poor.
That goes in quite a way.
It's hard to tell what is down there.
This is going it's going a long way in, a long way. There's something there that looks a bit like a claw, but it's just a branch coming out of there. I'm sort of expecting at any moment just to see.
And this is what you do, you spot claws.
Yeah, so that's what the first thing you like to see. Yeah?
Yep, exactly. And you'll see unmistakable shape of a claw.
When threatened, crayfish back up and face the danger head on, with claws raised, ready to attack.
But it's hard to see under there, isn't it? You've got a countercurrent in. All the debris is moving sort of
An eddy almost.
upstream.
The countercurrent is stirring up the water, reducing visibility, something I need if I'm to stand any chance of catching a giant crayfish.
Anything there? Problem is, there's all sorts of sediment on the branches, and this thing just knocks it all off and clouds it up.
Although the camera does provide us with a unique view, it's slow going in the murky water. So we decide to pack away the kit and try a different area. Volcanic soil turns the water an eerie red. This low visibility and the sun's glare make it even more difficult to spot anything lurking beneath the surface.
Actually, Jeremy?
Is that one there?
Yep, just facing you.
I can see the claw.
Head's
this way.
going backwards.
Finally, after days of searching, I get my first glimpse of the largest and most powerful freshwater invertebrate on the planet. All I have to do is grab it.
Get your hand behind the tail and slide up towards the head. Then they can't get their claws back and grab hold of you. She's facing towards that bank. Can you see her okay?
Not very well. God, I don't want to grab it in the wrong place, though, do I?
If I get this wrong, my hand could be crushed.
Is she facing downstream now?
Downstream.
Yep.
That way.
Yep.
Yeah.
So you should be able to slide along a tail.
There. Yes. Yes. I've caught crayfish before, but nothing like this. This is what's a couple of pounds,
Yeah, I'd say 2 pound.
and the biggest one you've seen.
10, 11 pound. So she's about 1/5 the size.
Right. And is this one going to hurt if I did?
Probably take your finger off.
Seriously?
Yep.
One this size?
Yep.
Wow.
If this could remove a finger, I shudder to think what an even bigger one could do.
I'd say she's a female. So she's got a crop of eggs under the tail, and you can see there.
Oh, yeah.
So she probably have 500 to 1,000.
Wow.
Then Todd checks to see if she's been caught and tagged before.
Right, let's take her to the bank and process her.
Okay.
And put her back in the water. Good start.
Amazing start. Really good.
So she's a new one.
And how old would she be?
I'll measure her. And she is 6.5 inches. So she'd be about 21, 22 years.
And has until today evaded capture by you.
Yeah.
So that's encouraging, isn't it?
Yeah.
So is the next thing you're going to tag this one, are you?
Yep, I'll put a chip in her and put her back.
Each microchip tag contains a unique ID, which enables Todd to estimate crayfish numbers and growth rates.
You are free to go. I've seen my first giant crayfish, and that is still sinking in. And the incredible thing is, the more incredible thing is, that wasn't even a big one. That was a medium-sized one, which means they get even bigger.
And I can't resist the opportunity to get my hands on a full-sized adult. Todd says if we follow the main river, I might get my chance.
Is that one there? It doesn't look like wood.
Yep, unbelievable. That's actually a nice one.
That's a good size.
Getting it out won't be so easy. You can see it's going back into that hollow log.
Most of it is hidden, but I can already see it's big.
Do you think go underneath this branch here, or go over the top?
I'd go over the top.
Over the top?
No, straight onto the top of its head.
Oh, God. He's just gone back?
Going back in.
Gone back in. God, I don't want to grab it in the wrong place. Got it. I've got to get it out now. Hold on. There we go. Yes. Yes. Who would have thought you'd need 2 hands to hold a crayfish?
This one is enormous, and there's no way I'd want to tangle with these claws. It's one of the largest Todd has ever seen. He estimates it must be nearly 50 years old. This one is a male. 2 big differences, the lack of eggs under the abdomen, but also the size of those claws, those pincers. Absolutely formidable on this. It's one of the most incredible creatures I have ever held. It's a bit alien-like, and I can hear its mouth parts moving. Never seen anything like it in fresh water. What a spectacular find. I feel enormously privileged to be holding one of Tasmania's last freshwater giants. That was definitely worth coming halfway around the world to see. My hope is that this incredible beast can live on and remain hidden deep in this lost world.